When I'm around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart. So, come if you wish. I returned to Grand Trident, Brigade Gauntlet Runner, blah blah blah. Beautiful. I even bought the DLC hoping it was good, but it was fun at first and fun co-op, but that left a terrible taste in my mouth. After I beat the campaign and did quite a few online sessions, deleted it, I don't miss it. That's it, don't look back. I feel the same about what's it called? About Digimon. Is it called the Dark Order? I hated it. Lucky I bought it on special. Colosseum. Oh, would it pay for me to do the Colosseum? No, I don't want to do it then. Okay, let's start talking to our friends.
Well then.
Because I've done everything else, right? That's it. Relic. Morse task. I have to go to the tower first. And what's this? At the tower. Hunt and... Yeah, okay, I can't do that. Let's speak to our follower friends. Stroll! Yes, ask me anything.
Oh, it's you. Oh, right.
It's so barren here. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. It doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
Used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that.
no.
I know I'll see it someday. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives. Nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the side of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I've discovered a letter.
Take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's. Barbarical in chat. This Barbarical in chat. Rock water type. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that, alone. But would you mind waiting nearby?
Yeah.
I'm here for if you need me.
Thanks.
I waited nearby while Stroll read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance. The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital.
What?
It made it all the way to the capital?
Yeah.
But it doesn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous rampaging human.
Sorry.
Whenever I think back to that day, my father names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has put but one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
Oh, definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Halietis with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue. Maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I sense Stroll's deep in trust. Oh, cool. What level? Level 5.
I must use my nobility
Reduces Magla. While in reserve, the amount of experience Stroll gains increases? That means it's another character. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who that might be.
Say,
That's...
Big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Ranger was able to source fresh fish from Brawlhaven, but in Halia, they were a rare feast.
Aha!
He spoke highly of the fish market.
this one's important.
Stroll asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger.
All right. Let's head back.
Okay. If I can speak to someone tonight, I will. Otherwise, I need to work on tolerance. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Okay.
What now?
Wait, follower. Hi, it's me again. Fine.
Ah, it's you. I'm in your debt.
On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heisman's village. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They not have had much time. Scant moments to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicions, which means our culprit must have buried it.
Sure.
No.
Damn it. And then suddenly they found themselves alone with the urn. They went to the birds and hurried outside. Oh, they left the village. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Then... There.
There it is. Oh, you found it.
Oh.
Thank goodness. And the bones inside are safe too.
Right.
Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. 'Twas placed haphazard in the shadow of a tree, easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them.
However...
But is that truly how this should end?
What?
That's...
It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried here, I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. 'Tis a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. Ought we really turn our backs on a village such as this? One that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? Let's talk to him.
For our future.
Okay, 6.
I found a way to
3
change.
slots, while in
Surely they
reserve.
too.
Okay.
My thanks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then,
Okay, who's up for
what
talking?
now?
Hulkenberg, let's go.
Now then.
I'm just
Are you free?
incredulous.
Hmm? Speaking of,
I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crimes shall be repaid with death. That voice, is that Redan? You remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. Do it.
wait!
Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty. One Knight Commander presides over executions.
Speak no more.
It's only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What is he accused of? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. Insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough.
You!
You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This, after all, the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows. Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonor, rife like the maggot you are. Or dishonor, my bad.
Heed my words!
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Redanth.
This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You.
Have you sold your soul to the Sanctists? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous, like yourself.
You cur.
You infinite coward. You poisoned toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Bold words. One would almost think you are a friend. You and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourselves.
Hang on a
Wait.
second.
What?
Don't start a fight! I said the wrong thing, but I don't care. Whatever.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and to kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
I apologize. I forced you into my troubles again.
Listen,
Stand, such count by faith.
Listen.
Yes.
You have given me such strength.
Okay, she can have 2 skills now as a knight.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Redan's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. Let's go speak to Alonso. I can do Brigida as well. Look, I will get to Alonso one day, but let's just let's do Brigida. I love her. Where is she? I've been assigned to stand guard. He's told me not to let anyone but an Elden kid through. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
everyone!
The anti-Igniter terrorist hideout has been burned to the ground. Local villager front for criminal fiends. Torch thanks to renowned Igniter merchant Lady Brigida Lycaon.
At this time!
Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye! Hear
However,
ye!
they've been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigida. There you have it.
What?
It's as the cry says, that entire village went up in a sea of fire. I didn't do anything. But the people I met then at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
There were no anti-Igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that Igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-Igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised their village and named me responsible.
You get it, right?
This is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than a total, unquestioning obedience. Won't change anything, not when the whole institution's rotten. The world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days,
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mere, we survived together, broke bread together. Fuck. They all died slow, starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided from then on I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be.
It'll be fine.
They can't hurt me. I can protect myself, so you don't have to.
shut up!
With all of you, with all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Polywag in the chat. There's a polywag. Brigida's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart.
Why? Why did you?
Nice. Will, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? Hope.
Right.
Like Danganronpa. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. Hello, Care. GM Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome on in, Care. Oh, that's so upsetting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nearer and nearer. How many more days?
Well then.
7 days. You have 7 days. Stroll again. Maria. Barton. Wait, can I do something with him?
I'm sorry.
Oh. That's right. Let's do his favor quickly.
Alright then. Where
It was
to?
back at Trad. By the fishmonger? The fishmonger. Well, I wouldn't know where to go.
Let's go.
Let's go here. Finals are over and I spent yesterday with a nice fella, so... Oh! Nice fella? Just like, you know... Good for you! Look at you go!
All right then.
That's right. How do you feel about your finals? How do you feel?
I want to ride in a
Oh, it's Maria. No.
All right then.
Hold up a sec. No, it's this one. Near Grand Cathedral.
All right then.
Let's go.
The last one didn't go so great, but we're still passing, so it's
Come to think of it.
whatever.
Oh there.
Okay. Look, as long as you're good, just own it.
This heat is insufferable.
Okay, which
All right,
one would be the fishmonger? You? No. The fishmonger. You?
And what do you want?
Whoa.
Gone clammy all over. Maybe I have.
Oh, that's eloquence. That's how you learn eloquence then.
I'll take
You're not a fishmonger.
ridiculous. Oh, you're not getting well the book for that.
How tragic.
Who's this?
Is the king gone forever?
I'm looking for a fishmonger.
Why did this happen?
Come on, where's the damn fishmonger?
Save it.
All right then.
This is the cathedral. They're chatting. Maybe it's actually someone that runs the shop.
It's quite Fred. I see.
The shop to my left.
Welcome.
Here we go.
What'll I do? Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. If it swam in the rivers or seas, I've got it here, and it's all fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Shaw's father frequented the fish market. I know he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? I just know a great man. Something that I expect you lad. But you're an elder, and Clamar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. Blimey, really do know him, don't you? I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Regolith Grand Cathedral.
Wow, what'll I do?
Okay, would it be this guy here?
And what do you want? So foolish, it
was
arouses
painted with
great
this
pity.
Late Halia. Oh, was that you? Just under you. Any man, I doubt any son of his would associate with a riffraff like you. Yes! How interesting. Yes, and instinct, blah blah. Meetings with them in hand. Magnanimous man, your shaman
Our
kind
business is done.
Forgive my suspicion, you truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution.
I do
Payment.
appreciate your assistance.
So please give him that message. Okay. I have a
Alright,
reportable
then.
quest. Let's go back to...
Where to?
Brylehaven.
Let's go.
Chat, I'm not starting a minute.
Yeah?
I'm actually gonna have something quick to eat during this it's like 3 minutes. I'm gonna have something small.
All right then.
Okay, where is he?
Let's go. Young man.
Okay, so now I can talk to him. But I kind of want to do Maria. I want to speak to Maria first.
Mister?
I would love to help you.
Mister? Wow. Thank you. You know. Yeah.
Aha!
Okay. The ad's gonna start, chat. I'm going to do this. So continue. Color me intrigued. You piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
You really mean it? Yes. It's big line work and vibrant colors. A truly innovative schematic.
Genius!
Putting Iverson, are you not? This sign is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and greyest boulevards. Okay.
Amazing.
I'll see you all in a bit, okay? I'm gonna go quick have something to eat.